What the heck did I get myself into? What is up, guys, and welcome back to another day at Whitley Auto Works. Now, what we have behind me is what I've been talking about. The massive project that is a 1989 JDM Toyota Cressida. Now, if you guys don't know what a Toyota Cressida is, I'm going to put a photo right here. Now, it's pretty much Oldsmobile looking old car meets Toyota Supra. They came with two JZs or 7Ms. I can't really remember. Don't quote me on that. I'm not the most up-to-date Toyota guy. But pretty much this one, what makes this one so special is it's not a USDM one. It was not made here in the States. It is a JDM one. It's right-hand drive. It was shipped in sometime. So I'm going to walk you around, show you what's going on with it, what it needs to have done, what he wants to have done, and the good, the bad, and the ugly of this JDM Toyota Cressida. Alright, first things first, it ain't much of a looker, that's for sure. It is missing the front end. Well, he's got the pieces. He's still trying to sort out a bumper, but like I said, I had to kind of show you guys a picture because it's not exactly complete. It's kind of in pieces. So with this, we are going to be painting everything. It's going to be a complete color change. This is pretty much the engine bay. As you notice, the steering rack is not on the normal side. It is on the other side. So this is, like I said, a right-hand drive car. But I'm going to kind of take you around. Cool JDM decal up there. Don't have any idea what it means. This was popular because it had the pillarless doors. So basically, it's just, there's nothing here between the glass and the pillar. It's got trim, but that's about it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool project. Definitely going to take a while. Got the fenders over here. And as I said, it is right-hand drive. Bunch of other parts, a lot of stuff I got to get in and out of it, kind of go through it, see what I got. Got the hood laying over there. This is pretty cool. Look at them JDM stickers. One JZ GTE. I'm guessing that was the motor that was in it. But yeah, guys, this is the one I've been kind of talking about, and we finally decided to start on it. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I've been sanding on this hood some. As you can see, this is a JDM hood, so it's not exactly easy to find a replacement. And somebody was drifting with it and smacked a wall and destroyed the fender. And as you can see, the hood's pretty beat up, but I've been working it, trying to get it back right. And we're going to see. I'm not going to make any promises just yet. But next step is getting this car washed and cleaned up and seeing what we have to work with everything else. So let's get it done. Alright guys, so I got this thing all washed up. Obviously I'm going to have to do a whole lot more cleaning. Obviously we're doing a full respray, so the doors, everything's going to come off. I'm going to show you how to get old weather strip adhesive off. Got a little trick for that. And also I've gone around and started marking little dings and stuff I found on the side of the car with a Sharpie marker. Obviously, like I said, there's still dirt and debris everywhere. It's all going to have to be cleaned again. I just wanted to get an initial rinse down, especially with the engine bay, to clean everything. And we're going to have to sand it and wax and grease remove it and all that fun stuff. So the next step is going to be tearing into it. I'm going to let this dry. We're going to get it sanded and wiped down. And let's get it ready to spray. Like I said, with the cleaning, I got mirrors, I got other pieces, trim pieces. That's the piece of the front where the horns are. I got all kinds of stuff in the back. A lot of extra stuff is going to have to be sanded and painted, but we're going to get it all done. Alright guys, so fast forward a little bit, I moved on to pulling these doors off. And with typical 90s JDM fashion, really most 90 cars in general, if you look inside the door, if you're lucky enough, usually you can fish out this plug. Usually that way you ain't got to pull the whole wiring harness out of the door. So always check inside, see if there's a quick disconnect plug. And then I got two 12mm right there and two 12mm down there, and this whole door will come right off. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later on, and as you can see, I got pieces everywhere. I got doors, I got trunks. Let me go ahead and kind of give you a brief rundown of how I took everything off. Basically, on these hinges right here, it's just two 10mm. That pretty much gets the trunk off. And now there is latches and stuff you got to deal with, and that is car specific. So there's not really any reason for me to show you that per se, because it's going to be specific to each car. You just have to kind of look at it, look at like your trunk mechanism. That had a little rod on it right here that attaches like that, and you just have to kind of pull that ball back out of it and pop it out of that clip real easy so you don't break it, and just kind of unfish the wire. But like I said, you got all these jams and various little sensors you got to get out and stuff like that. And as far as the door goes, you got connectors back there. That's where the connector plugged in for the door, and then I just fished it out of the hole right there, and that's how that was. But yeah, I got the trunk, I got 4 doors, and I got a hood. So that's where we are right now. One very tore apart right-hand drive Cressida. Alright guys, so that's where I think I'm going to end it for this episode. We got everything tore apart. We're starting to do cleaning. Next is going to be sanding, wax and grease remover, taping everything up, and spraying it. So like I said, this is not going to be a one-part episode, a quick, run through and done. This is going to be a little bit of a series. So first part of the series with this episode obviously is get the car, see what it looks like, see what kind of shape it is in, and then tear it apart. So that's going to be pretty much it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is a 1989 JDM Toyota Cressida. I think he's going to be doing a 2J swap with a big turbo, turning into a full-blown drift car. So we're going to have body kit bumpers to paint. We're going to be putting wheels on it probably at some point, and I'm going to keep you updated. We might even get to see this thing drift by the time it's over with. So we're stepping it up. Full JDM build. Whitley Auto Works. Stay tuned. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the things everybody else asks you to do on YouTube. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.